enemies are starting to play dirty. They know they don't stand a chance against you in unarmed combat, so they've started packing weapons. You've definitely got your own unique fighting style. But how are you with weapons? You can hit someone with a weapon, sure. But keep in mind you can also throw it at distant enemies. Once you get into the groove, you'll be able to catch or kick away weapons thrown at you. It shouldn't be too hard for someone of your expertise. In hand, you'll be tempted to do all the work yourself. But don't forget that you've also got your partner to back you up. Weapons can be passed back and forth between you and your partner. Once you've wiped out these weapon-wielding street games, we can really get to work on cleaning up the city. We'll start with our area first, then head out to the city center. The battle's not over until we've driven every one of them out of this city. Nearly wiped out all of the random stragglers around the busy shopping district. But Alex and Park have barricaded themselves in a bar, and several members of Glenn's team have been wounded pretty badly. These two renegades are working tag team style to take them out. You're the only one who can bring an end to the standoff. I'm counting on you. street gangs are rumored to have taken refuge. The Zaps have gotten the Boxers cornered in a scrapyard. If we can take them out, Dwayne's crew should be able to take the city outskirts. Right now, the Boxers are like a bunch of rats in a sack with nowhere to go. But sometimes, an animal is at its most dangerous and unpredictable when it's cornered. Stay alert. Weaker gangs around this area have been mopped up by Kadenashi's disciples. The few that remain have hit a dead end in a back alley. I want you to go and finish the job. That big guy over there seems to be freaked out and desperate because he's lost his homies. Make sure he doesn't get away. The main force of the gang that's inciting the rioters is currently in South End. They're former military guys, so they've all had extensive weapons training. Taking them on won't be a cakewalk, but if you can flush them out, we're going to see some real changes on the streets. Take your best partner with you.
Hey!
Street gangs are rumored to have taken refuge in a motel. Those morons are a complete waste of air. Get in there and don't let them escape. Drag them out and make them see the light. One way or another. The debacle at the bar has dealt a serious blow to Park's pride. I'm sure he realizes that his quarrel with us was just a misunderstanding, but he had gone too far to back out. Park wants to settle this old score man to man, so go now and honor that challenge. He'll probably come around to our cause if you slap him upside the head hard enough. Soften him up for me to go talk to him afterwards. Like they say, the more the merrier.
Yeah, come on!
Outsiders, Miguel Estevez is the only decent one of the bunch. He's intelligent and industrious. He's getting involved in shadowy dealings to earn cash for him to establish a territory to call their own, so that his friends do not need to lose their lives on petty disputes. But he was a very bad boy yesterday. He pissed on a parked car, and guess who was riding inside? Yours truly. Let's just say I saw something completely unimpressive, in every sense of the word. He got away at the time, but we got info on his whereabouts from our crew. Get over there and take him down. join forces with us. I ordered him to wipe out a rampaging mob downtown. Unsurprisingly, he copped a bad attitude. I can't blame him, really. After all, I'm teaming him up with you, someone who recently kicked him to the curb. But when push comes to shove, Park will be a big help. If for some reason he gets the feeling that you're not looking out for him, he'll go back to being a lone wolf. So don't do anything that'll change his mind. Once this job is done and we've earned his trust, then we can really team up with him to clean up the urban areas. When that happens, you can be sure that their boss won't stay silent for long. Now go and smoke him out. Word has it some of the boxers still haven't graduated from the School of Hard Knocks. They've joined up with the Shadow Platoon for even more punishment. Grimm's already gone ahead on his own. I want you to go and give him a hand. Give those boxers a good beating. Miguel's homies are panicking now that he's no longer around to lead them. They've tried to hide out in downtown with the help of some old contacts, but I made sure nobody in that area will give them any help. You shouldn't have any trouble spotting them. They're the amigos who look like headless chickens running around the streets. Help put them out of their miseries. take you on. He's been wanting to challenge someone on par with his fighting abilities, so he's psyched to have found you. At first, I thought we should ignore him, but he's been threatening to wage war on our guys if you don't accept. He says that if you can beat him, he'll join our ranks and help us out. Doesn't sound like such a bad deal. I've noticed that you've always been popular with the ladies. But now, it seems men are taking a liking to you as well.
Come on!
The outlaws are setting up an ambush for us in Central Square. They'll be packing heat for sure, so we're gonna have to play for keeps. Choose your partner carefully for this rumble. We're making good progress. The punks who've been tagging along with the Shadow Platoon as well as the Outlaws are starting to feel the squeeze out there. They're afraid they won't have a place to call home after our cleanup. But that'll be the last of their worries. Now, they'll get bumped out of town all right, but only after they've been kicked in the dirt. Snap their arms like twigs to ensure they'll never use their weapons again. we started our cleanup in the urban areas, a few shadow platoon guys have entered Katanashi's turf. They were probably waiting for the right moment to launch their attack when Katanashi's disciples found them and drove them into a warehouse. Go and crush their ambitions for the near future. Well done. We finally cleaned the city of its filth. But our work's not done yet. The gang behind the rioting has fled out to the residential district. Their boss is hiding somewhere out there. Go shake down some of his men to find out where they were heading. That'll be where their boss is. Take Alex with you for this one. He's a little tough to manage, but you can't argue with his skills. Have spotted Napalm 99 over at Green Hill. He's been ducking out there ever since we got him on the run. We're going to jump him when he goes out for a bite to eat. Be sure not to cause too much commotion, or else he'll split before you have a chance to catch him off guard. For that reason, I'm sending you in alone. Napalm 99 calls the shots for all those guys, so he's not your average thug. I have no idea what he's got up his sleeve, but I know you can take him down. I'm counting on you. Mackenzie has set up camp in a building located in the urban district. Stroll right up to his front door and shut him down. His gang has already lost their territory, so crippling their headquarters will further disrupt their chain of command. They won't have any reinforcements, so let loose in there and cause as much damage as possible.
I'll cut you in pieces!
Smell the fire in the air, but the rioting has subsided. But just as we thought things were finally quieting down, our friends Mackenzie and Napalm 99 have shown up to party some more. Some of the Zaps and Hell's Legions got capped in the process. Apparently those two were too much for them to handle. Expect them to be playing for keeps, especially because they've lost not only their pride, but also their turf. All they want is to hurt us, and they want to hurt us bad. Hell, I say bring it on. Let's get this over with.
Go to hell!
Someone's coming to the restaurant. They'll be here any minute. It's probably not what's left of the Outlaws or the Shadow Platoon. If it's a bunch of new kids in town, they gotta be pretty ballsy to walk right up to my front door. I'm sure they've got the outside surrounded too. Here they come. Let's fight our way out of here. Contacts to help me investigate the recent attack. Apparently, we're dealing with an organized crime syndicate known as the Mushin Kai. These guys are professionals, fearless and cold-blooded contract killers. We've also uncovered that they've got connections that go up to some pretty high places at various corporations. So we know that they are well-financed as well. Looks like we've really kicked the hornet's nest this time. But there's no way I'm going to give in. I want to send them a clear message. We'll show those killers hanging out in Green Hill a world of hurt. Some new out-of-towners have moved into South End. Since they're carrying swords, my guess is that they're not here as tourists. But they're not the Mushin Kai's people either. I recognize them as the Tin Jiao, a group that splintered off from Chinatown some time ago. But it doesn't matter, they're small time. Still, Why have they returned? They were led away from Chinatown by... Anyway, now's not the time to worry about that. Get out there and show them how to really use those swords. Led by a killer from the Mushin Kai have reared their ugly faces. It looks like they've received my message. Once they figure out that we won't surrender, they'll send their men to force our hand. Well, there's no way we're backing down. I have a feeling this is going to be a bloody war of attrition. We'll figure out our next move after we whack those fools. Seems the Mushin Kai are taking in all the leftover outlaws who were orphaned after we took care of their boss. We've got to break up their recruitment ring now before they can mobilize. If you take out the Mushin Kai fighter, the crowd will probably disperse. Kane's crew were ambushed downtown. I heard the guys behind the attack are headed towards the Civic Center. They're just puppets of the Mushin Kai, and they won't get away with this. Among the group of attackers was McKinsey. I guess each of the small-time captains are brown-nosing the Mushin Kai bigwigs. Go and take care of those dogs. Make sure you're watching your partner's back. If people see you carrying your wounded partner around the Civic Center, there's gonna be trouble from the cops. Mushin Kai is using a room in that building as one of their bases of operations. Men brandishing Chinese swords are going in and out of there. Well, just as I thought. The Mushin Kai and the Tinjiao are working together. Right now, the Mushin Kai guys are nowhere to be seen. All that's guarding the building right now are a handful of goons and a couple of heavies. If your partner gets knocked out, you're gonna have a hell of a time getting out of there in one piece when their reinforcements arrive. In other words, make sure your partner doesn't go down. Mushin Kai brought along a real beast. His name is Golem, and he used to be a professional wrestler. His career took a dive when he went overboard and killed his opponent during a match. Ever since then, he's been active as a prize fighter in underground fighting circles. 2 of Glenn's boys were beat down pretty badly by Golem in the industrial district. We've got no choice but to deck this guy right here and now. He's dangerous. So take a backup and be careful. That's my brother, Lin Fong. So he was back in town. But why now? After all this time? When our father died, I was given control over Chinatown. That didn't sit well with my brother, so he skipped bail. So it seems Lin Fong is the one in charge of the Tinjiao now. Don't take him on just yet. I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve. We should wait and see what he's up to. One more thing. He's an expert when it comes to swords. Our father was, after all, Chinatown's master swordsman. Seems like Napalm 99 is also reporting to the Mushin Kai now. They put those scumbags in charge of car security. It's a perfect job for a bunch of lowly hoods. This one's an easy job. Go and give those watchdogs a hard time before their masters return. The Mushinkai are gaining control of the city's underworld. McKinsey walking together with a Mushinkai killer confirms that. Well, they can take this city over my dead body. They couldn't have pulled this off in such a short time unless there's a powerful figure behind their organization. We've got to find out who that is. And then there's dealing with my brother. Leave that one up to me. I'm going to do a little digging of my own. My brother, Lin Feng's men have hit Kadonashi Dojo's turf. Kadonashi's disciples are in way over their heads with the Lin Feng's men, so I'm sending you in to bail them out. The Tinjiao don't appear to be armed, but they are masters of unarmed combat, so watch yourself. Mushinkai is meeting in their urban district hideout right now. Lucky for us, they've assigned guard duty to a bunch of unarmed nobodies. Now's our chance to strike. Let's see how well they do without their swords. Napalm 99 when he was patrolling the urban district. Being pumped at the chance to settle an old score, he's probably already kicking ass and taking names. Even so, he might have bitten off more than he can chew. Go and lend him a hand. Fong just entered this building. Hate to ask you this, but I'd like you to tail him and check the place out. Remember, the whole place is enemy territory. If you get spotted, abort the mission and fall back. Just as I suspected, their headquarters is somewhere in this area. They're not gonna let us escape that easily. Golem's waiting to jump you as you leave the parking lot, and unfortunately, you won't be getting any backup on this one. You're going in solo. We'll figure out our next move once you take care of business. Long has got to be up to something. I need to know where their hideout is located and who's pulling the strings behind the scenes. Capture one of the Tin Zhao guys. We'll make him talk. Don't jack him too much or else he won't be any use to us. But break a leg or two so that he won't be running off anywhere soon. We got him to spill pretty much everything we needed to hear. I'll fill you in on the details later, but we don't have time for chit-chat right now. Several members of the Tin Zhao are on their way over here. I'm not sure whether they're planning on rescuing their comrade or killing him before he's had a chance to flip. In any case, they've got to cancel their reunion. I've got some minor business to attend to just now, so I'll leave the situation in your hands.
Mr. Brawler? This is Lin Fong. What? Are you surprised to hear from me? We'll get over it. Do you have any idea where my sister Shun Ying is? Well, I do. I bet you have a lot of questions for me right now. I've sent some of my boys over there. If there's anything you'd like to know, feel free to ask them. But I must tell you, they're not the most talkative types.
Footstep! Footstep! Footstep!
Guess it was my bad to send over tongue-tied imbeciles to get the job done. Cut me a little slack. But you've still got questions, right? Well, I've got your answers. But you'll need to get yourself over to Green Hill. Alone, of course. She's gone. I told Gollum to kill her the moment he finds her. You probably won't see her again alive. Such a shame. If you want to save her, you better find a way to track her down before Gollum gets his hands on her. There's probably not much you can do at this point, but let me wish you the best of luck.
only got a few seconds. I saw a window of opportunity and managed to escape. I'm in a building in the urban district. They haven't found me yet, but... damn, they're...
Lin Feng?
Hey.
What are you doing here? Get the hell out!
Hey, sis. Don't you ever wonder how our father died?
What?
Oh, come on. He was old and weak. Survival of the fittest. Simple, really. Believe me, this hurts me too. But I have my orders. Say hello to our father for me.
Lin Feng. He's fled the city. He lived by the motto, might makes right, which is why after being defeated, he probably won't show his face around these parts for a while. From what I overheard when I was held hostage, the leader of the Mushin Kai, the same guy who's trying to gain control of the city, goes by the name of Shin Kai. I found out he's been sending out henchmen from a certain building near the Civic Center. Head over there, bust through the front door, and take Shin Kai down. Show no mercy to anyone who gets in your way. We're almost to the end now. Just give me a little more of your strength. Looks like they've heard the commotion and sent out reinforcements. The entrance is blocked, but we may be able to get in from where they came out. We'll simply blow past anyone who gets in our way. We can access the building from this underground garage, but there are loads of guys waiting for us. They're not even worth our time. Let's take care of them and find the elevator. Made it to their lair. Here come more of them to greet us. It's too bad there isn't a better way for us to exchange pleasantries. But then again, this is a matter of life and death for both parties. If we breach their perimeter, they'll probably have to take responsibility and face the consequences. I don't even want to know what those are. Since we dispatched with those two bodyguards, we've only got to deal with the head of the Mushin Kai, Mr. Shinkai. According to my brother, Shinkai is a master swordsman and one tough warrior. In many ways, you'll be in your element for this fight. You're the only one who can end this bloody war. But first, let's take care of the bodyguards.
Kill him now!
As it turns out, the mayor runs a security firm in the city. He's also running for state governor next month, and his governorship is reported to be a certainty, with the boost in his popularity after he has restored civil order to the city in such a short time. Yet, the city is really no better off than before you got here. You get it? It's not so much that order has been restored. The city fell apart and it's just now been stabilized back to its original state. But this all appears statistically as his accomplishment. The kidnappings, riots, and killers? What do you know? They come just before the governorship election, where he'll be seen as the hero who cleaned up our city. I first thought that it was just a lucky coincidence, but that's not the case. I've checked out these documents you found. It's a contract hiring Shinkai of the Mushinkai to be acting consultant for the mayor's security firm. That's right. The events that plunged the city into chaos were orchestrated by the mayor and Shinkai. The kidnappings were a ploy to get the gangs to fight amongst themselves, while the riots were designed to exacerbate the situation. When it looked hopeless, the Mushinkai gangs moved in and quickly mopped things up. As a quid pro quo, he offered Shinkai the consultancy gig. It was all just a scam to get the mayor into the governor's office. Of course, you were the X factor. Guess what? The mayor wants to cut you a deal. A limo just arrived to pick you up. He's expecting you in his office.
So, you're the guy I've been hearing so much about. I've actually called you here to, shall we say, recruit your services.
You want me to replace your dogs?
Very perceptive. Brawn and brains. This should be right up your alley.
Not interested. Aren't you worried that I might go public with our little secret?
Even if you did, it'd be your word against mine.
I see. You're right. And this piece of paper with your signature on it probably won't prove anything. Maybe I can put it up for sale on the internet.
You lousy piece of scum. I don't know where you got that from, but you're gonna hand that over now!
Your reputation's well deserved.
That's why I don't make any friends.
Huh?
But this is how I do my job.
Man, there's something weird in the air. The whole hood's buzzing. Yo, you think the war's starting again?
Nah, man. It's over.